Okay, let's start the session today. Hello everyone, how are you today? This is the 31st of August, so this is the last day in August, and from tomorrow we are into September now. So hold on, let me get ready. I have to set everything up here, so please bear with me, maybe about 5 minutes or so. Alright, so let me see. Let me place everything here. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to say hi quickly, and because I'm still getting ready to do the live stream, so please hold on. Let's see. Okay, I do see many people here also. Thank you for joining, everyone. Soros, Gabby, and Celine, Arkady, Asif, Jorg, and Bedsheet, Kale, and Won, Michela, and yeah, Kale again. Thank you for joining. And Peter K, Sbat M, and Monoron. Thank you for joining, everyone. All right, so I am about to start. Just hold on. So it looks like markets are retracing and ranging today. I took 2 trades on euro dollar, but not really extending profits. I already exited on these 2 trades. So, and right now I have no positions because it's retracing backwards now. Looks like euro is strong. Euro was strong, but now it's kind of retracing. So let me check charts and see what we can find. Okay, Orvin and Aditya, Chavdak and Antipas, thank you for joining. Great to see you. Okay, so now this is good. All right, so let me squeeze my face and start the session now. All right, there we go. So yeah, once again, thank you for joining, everyone. So before starting here, just a quick disclaimer. This information today is basically based on my own understanding. So when you take trades, please do with your risk management. And also, if you can follow kindly the guidelines rules on this live stream, that would be great. So let's see. Yeah, so let me show the charts now. Let me fit this in the page. This, okay. So yeah, so euro dollar, I took the trade 2 times. I think I put the vertical line. One of the trades was here at 5:55 UTC today. I saw the up move here, bullishness, while the 1-hour chart and 4-hour chart was trending up, so I took the buy, but it retraced backwards and exited somewhere here at 1.1821 level. And afterwards, it went all the way up, but it retraced backwards because in 1-hour chart, it's flat, and 4 is flat too. So whenever you see Kijun-sen flat and Kumo flat, like in these cases, the market tends to retrace back to Kijun-sen, which looks to be happening right now. So from here in 5-minute chart, it still looks range, but it could go down. It could retrace all the way back to either Kijun-sen in 1-hour chart or Kijun-sen in the 4-hour chart. Let me put the pen tool here. Okay. So yeah, and besides that, I think other markets are pretty much ranging. So yeah, let's look into some markets, and also I will answer some of the questions you have. So yeah, Orvin says, took 20 pips and Euro JPY before the hard reversal. Plenty of fake outs again. Yeah, Euro JPY retraced all the way backwards now. If you can see the strength chart right now, I think Euro is getting weaker. So yeah, looks like it's a tricky day today. And this week we have big news, big events. So yeah, if you see reverse markets like this, then simply yeah, stay away. Yeah, Soros says, on which time frame you entered on euro dollar? It was in 5-minute chart. I took the trade in 5 and euro dollar and exited. One of the positions exited with a very small pips of profit, maybe 6 pips or so, and other one lost about like 6 or 7 pips again. So it's like break-even day for me. You know, always make sure to exit very quickly so that you don't lose big. Is a rule. Let me fit this camera angle like this, okay? Yeah. So let's see. Michela says, hello, Mr. K. After we find a trading edge on a smaller time frame, do we need to check on the bigger time frame again before we take trade, just to make sure that Ichimoku is still on trending? Yeah, after you find a trading edge on the lower time frame, you better check bigger time frame. Yes. Because you want to make sure that the market is still trending in higher time frames, otherwise it traces backwards. So in this case, euro dollar, you see that the Kumo is now flat. Technically, Kumo Senko span B is flat. Senko span B is the lower part of the Kumo when it's bullish. So this is called Senko span B, and upper part of the Kumo is called Senko span A. And the area between Senko span A and B is called Kumo, or the cloud in English. Originally, it was called resistance zone. Goichi Hoso never called it Kumo, but afterwards somebody said it's Kumo, and it became norm. But yeah, so Senko span A and B area is called Kumo, and you can also see the angle of Senko span A and B are flat technically, and also Kijun-sen flat, and Tenkan-sen flat too. So this is the market retracing backwards. It might retrace backwards Tenkan-sen or Kijun-sen in theory. I mean, the equilibrium for buyers and sellers and 50-50 now. So when it's 50-50 chance, then you don't want to take it. You want to take every time you take trades, you want to take the market where there's a trending market, which is buyers dominant when it's bullish or sellers dominant when it's bearish. But while it's going up, sometimes market goes in equilibrium that you can capture it by Kumo and Kijun-sen angles. And if that's the case, you don't want to take trades. So right now I can see in forward chart, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen, and Kumo flat. And also in 1 hour chart, it's flat too. In 1 hour charts, Kumo Senko span A and B, and Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen all flat. So in both time frames, it's in equilibrium. So in 50-50, buyers and sellers power. So this is when you stop looking for the buy chance anymore, because the market might be traced all the way back to Kijun-sen or Tenkan-sen on either time frame. So Ichimoku is very simple. Ichimoku, if you understand the concept and if you have a good understanding of it, it's very simple. And I try to explain in a very simple but powerful way in my YouTube channel. So let's see. Himanshu says, US indices, please. Yeah, if you can mention specifically which US index you would like me to watch, then I can go for it. Hello, Carvan. Thank you for joining. Great to see you here. And Kel says, hi, sir. Today I followed the Tokyo box of XAU USD is breakout downwards, but I think it's like a fake signal pin bar, so big, right, sir? All right, let me check the gold. So XAUUSD, I don't watch this one today because it's a bit tricky. So on the left side, this is the daily chart. The daily chart is right into the Kumo now. So this is range for myself. It's range, Kumo flat, and Kijun Sen flat right now. So it's range. Yeah, Chikou span touching the candles. Price is exactly in the Kumo now in the daily chart. So this is a market that you have to avoid. And because the market is in the range, in the Kumo, in the daily chart, we see these huge spikes in 5 or lower time frames. In 1 hour chart, there is a long wick pointing downwards, huge spike down, and now it's going back upwards. So this is the market to avoid. And this is not the breakout. There was a breakout, but the close price came above the previous support in 1 hour chart, and this is still within the range. Or I can see that there is a previous support level here is pretty strong. So this market is in the range also in 1 hour chart. So from here, the market might go up and it might go down, and we don't know which way it's going. So simply stay away is my advice. And this is where traders lose because the market's very spiky, very tricky, and you might get stopped out many times when it's ranging market to trade. Let's see. The next question we have is from Hussein. He says, Euro dollar has hunt my stop loss at 1.1825, looking to sell again at 1.1800. Yep, Euro dollar is still ranging, so I'm not sure if it's going to be down or not. From here, it might still go up, and the market might go into the Kumo here. So we'll see, because this is range. So the market could go up and down, and we don't know which way it's going as per these higher time frames. But once again, I use Ichimoku, and in my YouTube channel, I mainly talk about the markets by Ichimoku. So hopefully you enjoy today's live stream. But in terms of the price action, on the daily chart of Euro dollar, I can see that this is in downtrend. The market is in downtrend. So hold on, I think I have to do this. Hold on. Okay, so in this daily chart Euro dollar, this is bearish, and the market looks to be in the channel. So the price is touching this descending trend line, upper part, and from here, the market could go down. But as per Ichimoku viewpoint, because Kumo's flat, Kijun Sen flat, and Chikou span overlapping, the market might break and it might go into the Kumo here. So in this condition, I stay away. So I hope it doesn't confuse you in this kind of market analysis with Kumo or Ichimoku price and price action. Hello, Melanie. Thank you for joining. Great to see you here. All right, and David, good to see you too. Looks like markets are retracing, ranging, so pretty much it's kind of quiet. It's kind of volatile, I would say. Spikes. Yeah. Hello, David. Thank you for joining. Great to see you here too. Yeah, this is a month end, so London fixing can create the market volatility here. So yeah, today, no rush. If you are not confident or if you don't see any setups, then simply stay away. All right, Yunus, thank you for joining from India. Good to see you here. There are lots of Indian traders in my YouTube channel also. So Nifty is good. Nifty is going up right now. So it's been stably uptrending so far. Yeah, let's see. All right, thank you for joining, everyone. Great to see you once again. Let me see. Euro JPY retracing backwards now. The price daily chart has resisted by the Kumo, but this is range so far. And I have screened all the pairs before the live stream starts, but looks like everything is flat now, and I don't see any good setups right now on these major and minor pairs. Pound AUD was up previously, but sorry, it was down. Sorry, Pound AUD was down previously, but now it's flat. So yeah, it's retracing back to the Kijun-sen now. Not a good one to watch. And AUD-CAD, this is another market that I think it's good to look for buy, but since the price is near the previous resistance level, we better wait for the market to break that level and look for buy chance afterwards. But the forward chart, Kumo's up and Kijun-sen up now. And in 1 hour chart, Kumo's up and Kijun-sen up also. So most likely the market will break the Kumo, break the resistance level upwards in this direction. So yeah, AUD-CAD, we can keep an eye on today. And AUD-JPY was bullish, but for the last couple of hours, the market retraced heavily. So this is not a good market to watch anymore. And other markets in Forex are also ranging. Yeah, so far I see Euro JPY is, sorry, this one is retracing. So I think the only one I find that's good is AUD-CAD. But once again, this is near the previous resistance, so it might retrace backwards. So yeah, I think I would just stay away. Let me come back to some comments for free discussion today. Let's see. Amit says, hi Kay, trend in higher time frame say forward chart is down and then 1 hour chart is also down. Then I take trade in 5-minute chart based on the price action Bollinger Band squeeze. Is it a good approach? I think so. I think so. You are following the trend direction from higher to lower time frames. So that's good. And that's exactly what I do. So sometimes I get the questions like if the, let's say forward chart is down, but if 1 is up and 30 is up, then what should I do? In that case, you have to wait for the 1 hour or 30 to be down and look for the sell chance. The market tends to move according to the higher time frame direction. So if forward chart or daily chart is downtrending, then sooner or later, most likely, lower time frame will point down. And if you see that, you can look for the sell chance. But if, let's say, 1 hour chart keeps trending up, or in 30 keeps trending up, then that might affect the forward chart or the daily chart to turn bullish. So if that's the case, you follow the uptrend. But until you see forward chart or daily chart to be moving up, you have to hold. So once again, coming back to Amit's question, if forward chart is down, then in 1 chart is down, that's good. You can follow it. But if 4 is down and 1's up, then I would wait until 1 hour chart becomes down, then look for the sell chance. Otherwise, I stay away, is my advice. And also, he uses price action, Bollinger Bands, that's good. I would also use price action, Bollinger Bands and lines. and also I prefer to use stochastics in lower time frames. So whatever confirmations you can find, you can look for the setting edge in that case. But please make sure that you don't trust only one single confirmation. So for example, if you use price action, then I don't recommend you to use the breakout only. Myself, I combine at least 3 confirmations, whether it's the breakout or engulfing breakout, resistance, support line breakouts, plus I look for 2 other confirmations. Just to avoid these fake signals, because as you might know, nothing is 100% trustable, in terms of signals or breakouts. Sometimes they become fake. So to avoid these fake breakouts or fake signals, I came up with the idea of combining multiple confirmations for entries. So you can use price action Bollinger Bands, you can even use RSI or MACD or moving average, you can use any sorts of indicators or confirmations, but my suggestion is to look for at least 3 confirmations, then it should be fine. And also make sure that you also think about the exit timing after the entry, which is also very important. Let's see, Michelle says, hi Kay, stochastics has some levels on there, like 80%, 50%, 20%. Do we need to make sure if the gold cross must only happen below 50% so that it's a valid cross? Either way, is it invalid? I think I saw that question on the comment also. I haven't replied the comment yet, but I can reply here. So in terms of stochastics, I use stochastics in 5-minute chart, and in 5-minute chart stochastics, you can find the levels, the cross levels. It might happen above 80% or below 20. The crosses can happen on either levels. And as Michelle mentions, yes, if that cross happens above 80%, that is more trustable. And if gold cross happens below 20, this is more trustable. So if you are still new to stochastics, then I recommend you to wait until you see DIT cross above 80 or gold cross below 20, because they are more reliable, more trustable. But for myself, I don't wait for these crosses, above 80, below 20. I take the cross in between. If the cross happens like 50% level, I still take it, or I take gold cross above 80 also. And that is because I confirm the trend direction, and when the trend persists long enough, and while higher time frame is trending up, strongly trending up, and in 5 or 15-minute chart in the stochastic gold cross happens over time above 80%. But I still take it because it's uptrending and the market is bullish strongly. But if you are not confident, then I recommend you for the stochastic to come close or below 20 and wait for the gold cross. So once again, I combine with other confirmations to use with stochastics. So simply I don't use stochastic cross only to trade. So together with stochastic cross, I look for some other confirmations by price action lines and also Bollinger Bands. Trader Steve says, how does pound USD look like? Pound USD. This is gradually bullish now. Speaking about the price action in forward chart, this is on the bullish wave. I think this breakout, the breakout at over here, 1.3781 is significant. Looks like the market is bullish and it looks like it goes up in this direction. But it may retrace. Along the way, it may retrace simply because Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat in the forward chart. But the price action shows N wave and bullish N wave, and also Chikou span above the candles. So this is a bit bullish now. And in 1 hour chart also, this is in the P wave now. In 1 hour chart shows P wave, but the P wave can be broken upwards this way because in forward chart is bullish now. But just watch out for the retracement because Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat in the forward chart. Let me switch to the daily chart. In the daily chart, the price is into the Kumo now, so it's range. So we technically don't know which way it's going. So I think in this case, we have to follow the forward chart trend. Simply wait until Kumo turns up and Kijun Sen turns bullish and look for buy chance afterwards. KL says, sir, on which website do you usually follow important news? I look at the news website on fxstreet.com. That is my favorite website because it's updated automatically, real time, and you see the result real time too. So I have been using that website for a long time and I'm used to it now. So it is my favorite website to check the news. All right, once again, thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you. Let me cover the comments one by one. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, there will be a special live stream to celebrate over 40K subscribers and also relocation to Dubai. So tomorrow, the live stream starts at 10 a.m. in UTC time zone, and I will do as long as I can do. So tomorrow I'm thinking to take trades sometimes, take some real trades. So whenever you're available, please stop by and just watch my live stream. You can find the announcement on the YouTube community section on my YouTube channel. So let's cover the next question from Chavdak. He says, Kay, do you close your trades in the same day you open, or sometimes you close it in the next day? So my answer is it depends on how stable the market will be after I take the position. If the market retraces backwards within the day, then I will exit within the day. But if the market continues to be trending, then I will trail the profits as long as it goes. So the longest time I have trailed the profit was 2 weeks, and that is the longest time I hold the position. After 2 weeks, the market reverses backwards, and I exited. That was on euro dollar. But yeah, in average, I exit probably within a day or 2 or 3 days, because I am trading Forex pairs, and Forex pairs go up and down every week. So it's hard to see that the markets are continue to be trending towards the same direction for 1 week. It's kind of rare case. Most likely the market reverses within 2 or 3 days. So that will be my average average hour or average days to hold the positions. Hello, Melanie and Dane. Thank you for joining as well. Great to see you once again. So yeah, today so first thing I wake up in the morning, I screened some charts and I back tested it, and also I was thinking about some new ideas about my website and also my live streams. And afterwards, I took some lunch and yeah, just relax. And here I am. So Hussein says, excellent explanation. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Stay blessed. I will wait for euro dollar. Let's see. Yeah, let's wait for it. You're welcome. Hussein, you're welcome. So yeah, let's come back to Euro USD now and see what's happening right now. So yeah, looks like it's retracing backwards, retracing in the forward chart, so we'll see. All right. Oh, Melanie, thank you for the reminder. So yeah, if you liked today's live stream, please place the like button before you leave so that it keeps me going. That would be great. Dean says, could you please have quick view about XPT USD? All right, let's check. Let's see. Daily chart is in the P wave. So at a glance, I see that this is the P wave and the market is squeezing right now. And so, but this is a bit bearish. The price is still below the Kijun Sen, so it's bearish. So the probability for the market to break downwards is a bit higher in this case. But if the market breaks the Kijun Sen, then it could retrace back to Kumo, or it could be in a range for some more days. So I think that will be the bottom line. Let me check the weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart is now exactly in the Kumo, but we already saw that there was a Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen did cross, and Chikou span breakout, and the market is about to break the Kumo downwards now. So once it does, the market could go down continuously. And in this case, we can also use the forecast lines. We have the swing high here on the 10th of May. There is a swing high on 10th of May. So from here, you can draw one of the lines from that high to Senko span B that was forming at that time, and also another line to Senko span A. And these are called forecast lines. So you can right now see that the price is below the forecast lines. So let's wait until the end of the forecast line day, which is the 1st of November. We just wait for the market until the 1st of November, and if the price is below the forecast lines, then that will be bearish. On this weekly basis, it will be bearish. But if the market lands within the forecast lines, it will be range, most likely. And if the market shoots up all the way for some reason, then it might turn bullish. So based on this weekly chart, we have to hold right now. So after the Kumo breakout, it might go down initially, but let's see where the price lands on the week of the 1st November. And also you can look at it on the daily chart. Daily chart is downtrending, so the P wave could be broken downwards if the price is below the Kijun Sen still. And I don't really look at the lower time frames because daily chart is still in the P wave, so there is no point to look at these lower time frames at this point. All right, Hafez, thank you for joining from Singapore. Good to see you here. Very good to see you. Earn AUD says, got a small profit from Euro JPY today. Thank God I put a stop loss high enough before retracement. So it didn't hit the stop loss, that's good. Yeah, there was a huge spike. So that was very tricky on Euro pairs. And also gold and also commodities. It was a huge spike today. Who says, could the market be waiting for the NFP? I think so. I think so. NFP and ADP. ADP in the US and also some other gross domestic product reports on different countries this week. So Garbart says, respect from Mongolia. Thank you for joining from Mongolia here. Could you please make a video about stochastics and your combinations? I have a couple of videos that I talk about the stochastics and other combinations. You can find the videos if you come to my website, scroll down and you can find it on this FT4. Now I have to change it to FT5, but on this playlist you can find the way I use stochastics with other confirmations. Amit says, yes, I would use 200 EMA crossover for confirmation. Yeah, you can use any confirmations. Yeah, personally, I prefer Bollinger stochastics, so I use them, but it can be any. But make sure that you don't trust only one confirmation is a key, especially in lower time frames, because lower time frames are very volatile, very spiky, so that's why. Michela, you're welcome, and stay gold. Yep. Let's see. Let me cover some other comments now. Anli says, hi Kay, what indicators do you think is the best to use for final confirmation and trade in smaller time frames, for example, M5 or M15. Personally, I use Bollinger Bands and stochastics, and I think that these are the best indicators for myself. And also price action. I do look at the price action and also candlestick patterns. Engulfing breakout or doji breakout, pin bar breakout, a trend line bounce I use, and also Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci extensions I use also. And this is not the indicator, but I also use Tokyo Box. I also use Tokyo Box for additional confirmation. But yeah, you can technically use whatever indicators, whatever confirmations, but if you're not familiar with it, then you can stick to Bollinger Band and stochastics, because these are the ones that I use, and I talk about these indicators in my YouTube channel. And later, after you become comfortable with this concept, then you can try with some other indicators. So you can show 20 and 200 EMA, and when it crosses in 5 or 15, then you can use it as one of the confirmations too. But make sure you backtest before you use it really on the real-time moving market. I have backtested these Bollinger Band and Stochastics, and that's why I'm very confident to use. On Bollinger Bands, I use 20 moving average, Bollinger Bands, 2 bands, deviation 1, 2, and for Stochastics, I use 30-10-10 setup. So 30-10-10 is my favorite on Stochastics. So percent K is 30, and percent D is 10, and smoothing is 10. This is my setup on Stochastics. David says, "Hi Kay, you are very generous with your time. Thank you." You're welcome. It's my pleasure to do this on this YouTube channel. Johnny says, Nifty 50 view after 17K. Let's see. So Nifty indices. So looks like today is also bullish. So after the breakout of this run number, 17,000 today, looks like market is still bullish. I don't see any potential retracement here yet because it's been bullish. Weekly chart is bullish, and I just put the daily chart here. Daily chart is also bullish. So this is strongly bullish now. There is no indication of reversals. So yesterday, I mentioned about this retracement to Kijun-sen on the 6th of September because this is the 26th day after the market bounced the previous Kijun-sen. So the market from here tomorrow or this week, the market may retrace and market might retrace back to Kijun-sen. So we will see. But right now, I don't see any potential reversal in candlesticks or the price action. So simply, I would stick to this bullish trend. AUD-CAD breakout. Okay, so the next question is whether you can capture the confirmation to buy or sell. Melanie, yeah, that will be a special live stream tomorrow. I will try to do it as long as I can. Last time, I think I did it for 5 hours, 6 hours maybe, to celebrate over 30K. So this time, although the number of subscribers became over 40K about 1 month ago, I think, or 2 months ago, but I wasn't able to do it because I was busy with the relocation to Dubai. But now, after I settle down here, and on Wednesday, I'm pretty much flexible, I'm free. So I decided to pick that day, tomorrow, for this special live stream. And also, tomorrow is going to be after 2 months of Dubai life. So I think it will be also a great milestone for myself to do it. Let's see. Okay, pound dollar is also breaking upwards now. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, so let's look at some other markets now. Let's come back to Forex pairs. And okay, let's see. Pound dollar breaking upwards. Pound dollar was here. So let me switch it to the forward chart. And yeah, there is a slight breakout now. And on the upper right, I will show the 1 hour chart. So there is a breakout. Yep, breakout. So looks like the market is still continuously bullish. So expecting the market will continuously bullish in this direction right now. Marvin says, God bless you, Kay, for all the wonderful videos. Special hi to Melanie. I'm back after a long time. Yeah, Marvin, great to have you back here. Thank you for joining back. Hello, Sekar. Thank you for joining. It's been a while too. I see. All right. Hello, Renz. Thank you for joining as well. Great to see you here. Celine says the forecast lines can be drawn on the weekly chart. Yep. It can be drawn on the weekly or daily chart. Movie Hero says, hi Kay, it seems AUDCAD trending now. So let's check AUDCAD also. Yep, looks like AUDCAD also broke the previous high now. So this was the resistance level. So this is a nice breakout. So from here, the market could go up afterwards. But once again, like I mentioned yesterday, this might be a fake breakout. So the price might retrace backwards and it might go within the range. So in that sense, we have to wait for the candle close. Yeah, it's a big lesson from yesterday's public and also the video session. But so this is forward chart, and on this forward chart, it takes 2 hours for the candle to close. And also in 1 hour chart, it takes 9 minutes to close. So in this case, I will focus on 1 hour chart and just wait for 9 minutes to see if the price close will be above or below the resistance level. Because until we see the candle close be above the resistance, as a result, it becomes a pin bar, and afterwards, the market may reverse. So let me zoom in the 1 hour chart. So you can see that the price close is moving. Price close is now below the resistance level. So let's wait for another 8 minutes or 9 minutes to see if the close will be above or below the resistance. And then if you see the price above the resistance, then we can go down to the 5 or 15 and look for an entry chance. But if the market closes below the resistance level, then as a result, it becomes a pin bar. The candlestick in 1 hour chart and 4 hour chart will become long wick pointing upwards like this. And after, if the market sees it, then afterwards, there will be some sellers coming into the market, and the market might push down like this. Sorry about this poor handwriting, but I hope you get the idea. So this is like the pin bar in 1 hour chart close, and the market might retrace afterwards. So this is where I have to be patient in terms of the retracement. In 5, it's going backwards now. But in this case, I don't pay attention to 5. I don't even look at the 5. I only pay attention to 4 hour chart and 1 hour chart candle close. Avocar says, hello, Kay. I don't see you trading stocks like Dow Jones and Nasdaq. I don't trade indices. I only trade Forex and gold as commodity. Yuan says, could you please do a quick view about Pound New Zealand? Thank you very much. Sure, Pound New Zealand. Let's see. While waiting for the candle close and AUD CAD, let's take a look at the Pound NZD. Okay, so this one after the P wave breakout, this is downtrend. And let me see the daily chart. Daily chart is downtrending, but the price is near the previous support at over here at 1.9526, and also the Kumo just twisted bearish on the daily chart. So with these combinations, the market could retrace backwards soon. And also in the forward chart, it's also flat. In forward chart, Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat. So yeah, prefer to wait until Kumo down, Kijun-sen down in forward chart to look for sell chance. And then confirm it by 1 hour chart too. Yeah, the 1 hour chart is retracing backwards to Kijun-sen now. So it might bounce and retrace and will pull back to the previous support level. Yeah, so Gerbert, you're welcome here. Okay, let's see. So let's come back to AUD CAD and keep monitoring the pair. Let's just focus on the candle close in 1 hour chart, which is happening in about 4 minutes from now. Preet says, Kay, I want to know if I follow your live without being a member, how many months will it take to execute the trades as I'm learning in a demo account and MT4 platform? It depends on your experience, and also depends on how you backtest your own strategy. So you can keep listening to my live streams every day as a membership or public live stream viewers, but it depends on how much effort you put yourself to be confident with my strategy. Unless you practice, you never get it. So I recommend you to practice it and get the sense of it. Yeah, I think this is important. So I run the Ichimoku community, and the main topic about the Ichimoku community is to share the correct and deep understanding of Ichimoku. And I share various strategies, original strategies of Ichimoku. But yeah, unless you practice, you never get it. It's like driving a car. You can learn about mechanics of the cars or how to drive, but unless you drive, you can't do it. So if you want to practice, you can trade with a demo account, and also I recommend you to practice on the backtesting tool like Forex Tester, because I have been using Forex Tester for the previous couple of years, like 5 years, and it helped me a lot. It saves a lot of time for myself to backtest and be confident on my own strategy. So the more you take trades, the more you get used to it. So I think practice makes it perfect. So to practice more, you can use these tools. So AUDCAD, the candle is going to close in about 2 minutes, and most likely it will be above the resistance level. Unless something happens in the market and the market goes down all the way below the resistance. Let's see, let me quickly cover some comments here now, as I will be ending the live stream in about a couple of minutes now. Movie Hero says, thank you so much, Kay. And so in FT5 backtest, when you use it, there need to test the pairs that you mentioned in real market. Yes, I recommend you to backtest on the market that you trade. So you can pick random markets, you can pick random time frames or random dates, but make sure you trade at least 100 times. At least 100 times on one of these markets, and then you get used to it. And also you have to see the result. You have to see the result by the stats. Especially you have to see the risk-reward ratio overall in average, and also win rate and drawdown. These are the only 3 numbers that are interested to backtest. And you don't really care about how much you made, how many profits you made, and how many losses you made. You don't really look at it, but you only focus on these 3 numbers: win rate and drawdown, and also the profit factor, which is risk-reward ratio overall. And if you have a win rate of 30% or 40% with the profit factor with 3 or above, then you should be good. You can then practice it on the real moving market. So every time I create some new strategies, I do this. Whatever confirmations, whatever indicators, whatever new strategies I create, I make sure to backtest at least 100 times manually. I take trades 100 times manually and make sure I have above profit factor 3. Then I practice it on the real moving market for the next 3 months or so, and then get confident on my strategy. Okay, so I will be ending the live stream for now. Once again, thank you for joining today. It was nice meeting everybody here on the live stream. So once again, tomorrow I will be doing a special live stream which starts at 10 a.m. in UTC time zone. This live stream usually starts at 9 p.m. UTC, but tomorrow it starts at 10 a.m. UTC time zone, 4 hours before I start, and see how it goes, how far I can go. So yeah, hopefully you have a great rest of your day, and get ready for the next moving markets, and I will see you on the next one. So until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and also stay gold. All right? Bye for now, everyone. Matane, thank you. And thank you for the comments. I appreciate, and sorry I wasn't able to cover all the comments, but I will see you, and please remind me of these comments. So yeah, once again, see you and stay gold. Bye for now. Matane.